in just ahead of them, sorry, in 12th position. I was just looking where. Well, we'll have to see, because if this lot are smart, you know, well, no, Carter Thompson's run completely wide. That was having a really good race. Was just going to touch upon car pushing. Say Borelli sort of down qualified. It was fairly far down, but I can't find him on the page. Mitani, Luca Agostinelli, what a ride from him, and car pushing just behind him. Really good stuff. Down on confidence perhaps in the moment, but car pushing's sky high. He got a podium in the European Talent Cup in Jerez. Oh yes, 23rd, there we go, all the way down. So that's a very, very decent ride so far from these guys. Very, very impressive. They've dropped Thompson, Mounsey and Ramadi last weekend, so really, really good stuff from Yaroslav.
Yeah, excellent.
From him, as well as Mitani in 8th as well. Agostinelli, the Vietnamese rider there.
But this is superb. I mean, it's great for their confidence, isn't it? Even if they don't. Now, let's just say, you know, Zen Mitani there in 6th place. He was quick in practice.
Up into 9th place as well as the number 9.
Down the corkscrew again. You're looking at that group. They know going in tomorrow, I can race with these guys. I'm going to go and race with them right from the beginning. He seems to have clicked with the KTM rookies bike.
And I would just like to say, actually,
back at what a great picture that is. Looking back at Hakan Danish, and now getting
and the only one there. Yeah, I mean, it looks like Mitani's just got a cracking pace. I mean, Japan's got the. Sorry, Peter, but Yaroslav car pushing did a 2:01.5 last time.
Forward, Brian Uriarte and the leader Veda Pratama on the 54.
It's another superstar following the likes of the footsteps of the likes of Tayo Furusato. The leaders here, 2:02.8, 2:02.9.
Right, and how much?
Yeah. Well, it's 5 seconds.
And 8 laps to go. You know, we're not halfway through this yet.
We'll switch our attention back to the front here. 2.9 the gap. So,
and they're coming. You can see.
Yeah. And he was over a second quicker than them.
Yeah. Well, and
interesting.
Yeah. Still plenty to action remains.
They're being very sensible, Peter. It's like a very high-speed game of
now. You don't need the lap time, so you can. They're coming.
Here comes the freight train of Mitani.
And we've still got 5 laps to go. Okay. You know,
realistically, these guys are probably going to turn a screw a little bit short. They're in it for the long run now. This is your group. Doesn't look like any of them are going to really drop off. Japanese bullet train, apparently. None of that. No freight, just straight up bullet. Here we go then. Aren't they? 1 lap's time, and it's going to get very interesting indeed.
But a nice slow-mo there. Really pretty.
He's made that step up to be a consistent podium contender. Gonzalez clearly knows his.
And the 31 of Pugliese goes past the 13 of Hakan Danish. Easy in 2nd place. Certainly keeping Brian Uriarte honest.
Plays very, very well. I'm going to have a look at what he was up to last weekend.
Veda is still with them. Very much still with them, in fact. 2.5 laps to go. Right at the back there, you can see that Veda's still got to get back on terms. I really wonder what happened there. And and the point is, I think all 5 of them know that you need the slipstream here.
Well then, here we go. Danish down the inside. He has a look.
Because, you know, the bike got itself all crossed up through the final left-hander. And certainly Veda's tried to run away with it and couldn't. And they know that you need the slipstream. So
of course he'll have a look, but no, it's Pugliese who holds the line there. Down the back straight will come. They've
had to back out of it and lost all those places. Right now, the lead has gone to Giulio Pugliese. There really is no point in doing anything silly at this point in the race. Just hang in there. You've got
to be smart and not mess each other around too much, otherwise they will just be eaten up by the
16-year-old Italian.
Oh, as Brian Uriarte goes so wide to avoid Hakan.
7 laps to go and a couple of corners, and then sort it out over the last couple of laps.
Another half second, Peter.
Absolutely. 2.5 laps remaining. You're on board with Hakan
Danish, who goes up the inside of it there. Danish thinking, I've got 4 second places. I am not.
And there there is the group behind it. It's another slipstreaming battle, and of course it's the 85 of Danish passing the 31 of Giulio Pugliese. Fan out across the track. Who's latest on the brakes?
I'm telling you, I'm not finishing second again. It is win time for me.
Right, okay, and you pointed out the Singapore there. Mike Yu is his commonly used name. That's a lot at the end of the track. It is Hakim. No, it's the 31 of Pugliese who has the advantage. Lap time, it was 2:02.8, relatively slow. Well, maybe some of the guys are easier than saying Ketsiak Singapore. Mike Yu, his mates call him.
I'm just having a look then. Riati sitting quietly, Veda sitting quietly, David Gonzalez thinking I can get my first Rookies Cup podium here. This is brilliant.
Realise that. Maybe Giulio Pugliese thinks I can go quicker than this. Hakim Danish thinks I can go quicker than this, and he takes
David Gonzalez in the Moto3 Junior World Championship last time out in so perhaps the only one who's not exactly got a cool head is David Gonzalez, or maybe he does.
It's the lead.
Yeah, there we go then. So round the final corner we come, and it will be 4 laps to go. Ref just last weekend came away with 9 points, 7th place finish in race 2 for him.
And it's 2 laps to go. Is it under 2? No, it's 2.5 seconds.
So I think it could be back, and this is it. Getting a bit spicy here as Veda Pratama is just slipping off the back a little. Certainly taking that confidence from there through to here as we see Singapore could be it. We will have to see, but they are visibly nearly there, Peter. It is pretty thrilling. A little bit potentially there as they're 3 abreast across the start and finish line.
No, I think he's
up there ahead of Marco Morelli then. So this is the battles for... what a fight it has been for them. What a race. Hats off to all of them. I mean, look at that. 1.1 seconds.
Not slipping off the back. I think he's there. I think he knows he can wait for this. None of them are running away with it.
12th and 13th. So Morelli's found his feet a little bit, hasn't he? What was he doing last? It's quicker over a lap. I mean, you don't ever see this sort of thing at the end of a race, Peter.
No, there's still 4 laps to go, and he's going to leave his big effort until 2 laps to go. A lap and a half to go.
Time out. Last lap around a 2:03.
But it's ridiculous. You know, Marco Morelli, you remember, and oh my goodness, that's close up front, isn't it? It's the number 31 of Pugliese.
And that gap last time around, okay, so everybody, they're getting faster as they go along, Peter. This is a great average.
Go back to Assen last year, can win a race like he's on a different planet.
Yes.
And then how is he just the slightest advantage? And Veda is there. Is Veda just wait?
But for Pirelli tyres in this kind of heat, because they're faster once again. Low 202s for motoring
around here for a few points.
Obviously, he started from the back of the grid, didn't get the first lap that he would have
seen to poise and do it on the last lap. The 31 of Pugliese, the 13 of Hakim.
Of the riders there, and in fact, the chasing pack were half a second quicker this last time around. Couple wanted. We'll have to see what happens tomorrow when the grid is changed up again.
Danish.
It's 1.6. It's 1.6 seconds.
Goodness, where did that come from?
Pushing up to 7th place, they crossed the line. Mitani in 6th position. They are 4.7.